Unfortunately, I can't do any sounds, but
don't worry, I'll do it.
It is what it is. All right.
You like the new Kendrick album?
Hey.
I don't know.
You know what it is? You can't judge that off of like how many times do you realistically sit down and listen to its song?
There's a couple of songs that are. N95 is good. What's the one with the girl? That one was pretty good. That I like. Damn, I forgot what it's called.
Like I've had to listen to it 2 times so far.
Yeah,
I've had to listen to it 2 times so far, and I know I'm not appreciating
it. Still don't like it
right now. No, it's good, but like it's different. Like right, like you can see like the evolution he's doing. Like every album, he doesn't keep the same like. You know what I mean? Like he changes like every single album, but you got to listen to this like 3 or 4 times, maybe even more to really appreciate it.
Yeah, that's what people say about bad albums.
No, I said that about Damn. I said that about Damn too. I didn't like.
Nah, Damn was good. Damn was fire right away.
I love
for
Damn,
me. Damn was fire right away.
It took me some time.
I think that's his best album. That's his best album for sure.
Nah, Good Kid, Mad City.
Not for me. Good Kid, Mad City. That's a full story from start to finish.
Yeah.
Like, disgusting. Yeah.
Yo, Damn is forwards and backwards, yo.
Let's go. Loyalty.
Yeah, I saw that live in concert. That was nice. All right. The day is Tuesday, May 17th, 2022. This is Below the Hardwood. I'm your host, Ryan Antonio Henry, sitting here with the homies, the team, the compadres, the cohorts, the amigos, the Black BTS, the Avengers, the Final Four.
The Illuminati.
Bro.
The Illuminati.
Very old. Not a good movie.
Whoa, controversy. Wasn't a good movie. Hold on, pause the whole podcast. We have to talk about this.
Yeah, we're switching.
Pause the whole podcast. I am joined, of course, those voices you hear if you're listening to the podcast or watching live on YouTube is Alan Shane Lewis.
Hi, I'm Alan Shane Lewis. I am on a podcast, and Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is a spectacular film.
Wow.
Oh, okay. All right. I got mixed reviews from this thing so far. Like, we're 1-1 here. A bunch of people shit on Twitter Spaces. A bunch of people love it on Twitter Spaces. The other voice you hear is Dexter Areola.
Hi, Nikki. It's not that good.
Damn.
It really isn't that good.
Not that good.
Let's be honest.
Really?
Let's keep it a buck. The movie was good. It's just a Sam Raimi movie. If you're not ready for a Sam Raimi movie,
bruh, some of the edits were too much.
When he fought with music, woo! It was hilarious.
All right, and that's the start of the show. So, gentlemen, and then there were 4. There were 4 teams left in the NBA playoffs. We are here at the East and Western Conference Finals. It's been interesting to say the least. I don't think anyone would have had these 4 teams in the finals. Maybe a couple of them, but I
had them all.
You predicted this exact 4.
All of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Run the tape. Dexter probably had the Lakers, the Nets, not the Mavs, maybe the Warriors. I don't know. All right. So we're obviously here at the conference finals. Tonight is actually the Eastern Conference Finals start. Game 1. Celtics and Heat are on as we speak. So you are going to get some random, ohs and whatevers as we're watching. It's actually halftime right now. I can't remember who's up, but let's just close out the semifinals. What did you guys hate about the Heat beating the Sixers in 6? Start with Alan. I just like watching the Sixers lose. That felt great. There are a bunch of whiny fans online, and it was great to watch them fall. But also it was a hard-fought series. I would like to see him beat at full strength to kind of give it his best. But they put out an effort. But the Miami Heat look really great in that series, and they're not looking that great right now against the Boston Celtics.
They're not looking great at all. Dex, what's your final take on Sixers Heat?
Tobias Harris over me? Let's be serious. Why would they even think that was a good move? But honestly, what I took away from this is excuses. Everyone had an excuse. The coach had an excuse. Embiid had an excuse. Harden had an excuse. Everyone had an excuse in that organization, and it just shows like the process is over. I'm sorry. I think they're done. I think it's over.
Nasty. Yeah, you know what? I'm not surprised. The Heat are just like, we saw what they did to Trae Young, the Atlanta Hawks at the start of the playoffs. Like, they just forced this man to shoot from like 50 feet, put him away from the basket, like just hounded him. With Embiid injured 2 games, you know, Sixers didn't really stand a chance. Maybe it's a different series if Embiid's not injured, but you know, James Harden needs to get a full training camp under his belt with this team before I judge him completely. But like, he's just not that guy anymore. Like, he's just not looking like the, you know what I mean? People were waiting for the Houston James Harden, didn't show up. Pat Bev went on ESPN, talked a bunch of shit, but he did back up his boy Harden when it came to getting that max deal. But you know, like, they destroyed him. Like, they just said he's not that guy, and right now like, you can't really say otherwise. So we'll see if he gets that max. Would you guys give him the max, or do you think it's done? His days of max.
Yeah, you got to give him the max because someone else will, and that someone else is the Sacramento Kings.
Yeah, they seriously would. They really would. All right. Okay, so we're closing the chapter on that. Let's quickly get the C's and the Bucks. Did you see anything from that? Jason Tatum, Giannis, the 44-point, 20 rebound.
Giannis is great, man. Giannis is great. Like, he's a great player, man. Like, we haven't seen anything like this. He's like, shout out to him, man. He always tries, and like, shout out to Giannis. But top five. Been telling you guys, Mr. Jason Tatum. He is top
okay,
five
so can you give me the other? Can you give me the other 4, please?
Okay, based off what's happening right now, I have to give it to Luka. I have to give it to Tatum. I have to give it to Giannis.
Okay.
I can't.
I just want to see who's off.
I gotta put Joker in there. I'm sorry. He is.
Okay.
I have to put Joker in
none
there.
of those guys got carried by Al Horford. So I'm just
I have to put Westbrook. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I just have to. That one I have
to. To whoever's watching right now,
don't listen to his top 5. There's just 5 players you can name. That's all it is. There's no grouping. There's no relation between these players.
Would you put Embiid top 5? Is Embiid top 5?
I put Embiid over Tatum. Hell yeah.
No,
of course I would.
Nah.
Yes, he is.
Tatum gets lost in the sauce in most games, man.
Yeah, and that's until LeBron comes back next year, so we'll see how that goes.
Because all you guys is watch, who's the leading scorer? Oh, it's Horford.
Oh, no,
it's Tatum.
I've watched a lot of
facilitating.
Tatum
who's that?
It's Tatum, dribble, run out of space, throw it to somebody, they shoot, and
they shoot and get it in.
Sometimes.
Exactly. But how open was Grant Williams that game? Al Horford, he was what, 5 or 7?
Saved the team. If it wasn't for Al Horford.
Who's he getting it from?
They got saved by 2 guys that just randomly.
Game 5 disappeared. Games.
Did they get drug tested
too? There's something happened.
Yeah, something.
Just
Alan.
Upchucks. He's just Donovan Mitchell, but taller.
Final take on these Bucks.
It was a great series. It was really hard fought. I think Giannis kind of showed how explosive he really is. Although a lot of those charges should have been called, I feel like.
Bro, he travels so much.
It was literally, like an immovable object hits a I don't know, unstoppable force. It was just him crashing so hard, and Marcus Smart and Grant Williams flopping so hard. So it was like this weird kind of I don't know, connective area of these two kind of worlds. But it was great. It was great to watch. The Bucks clearly did miss Chris Middleton because they did lose a lot of firepower. Shout out to Brook Lopez, though, for really stepping up and coming into this series and just being effective on both ends of the floor. Drew Holiday, I kind of missed him in the end there. He kind of disappeared a little bit. But I think the story of this whole thing is Grant Williams and how much money that guy's going to make. And next time he gets a chance to make some coinage, because I don't know how many threes that boy hit, but he was 27 points at the end of the game in a closeout series. Crazy. Nerves of steel, ice water in his veins, And his size too, and his movability just on offense and defense. He's going to be a great tear in this league in a little bit. So the future is bright for the Celtics, but I'll never truly admit that because I hate the city. But
100%.
Yeah.
I will say this: I think Tatum's ready, man, to really to become like this.
He's not that guy.
I don't know if he's ever going to be
not that guy.
Product of Kobe.
Right now, I have Tatum. Right now, I have Tatum 5 to 7. He's between 5 to 7
by committee. If he has a team with him, he could do it. But he cannot take over a game by himself.
Did he not make it to the Eastern Conference Finals without
his team
Kyrie?
Did. I'm Udoka's system, which is a lot like Steve Kerr's system, which gives a lot of players.
He made it with Brad Stevens to the Eastern Finals.
And then what happened? Did he win?
As the guy.
Okay, yeah. But what
they couldn't beat LeBron. That was some bad calls. There was some bad calls in that series.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of
started.
But no, I just don't. There's something missing from Jason Tatum's game. It's just something missing that I can't fully give him. Just like hand him like Luka. I've seen it in Luka. It's there. There's a killer instinct. He can take over. You can triple team. You can double team. It doesn't matter. He's going to do what he's going to do, and he's going to everyone involved. I just don't see that in Jason Tatum. He is a reluctant playmaker, I find a lot of times. And if you're talking about playmakers, I think Jaylen Brown's a better playmaker than him, to be honest. To be completely Giannis, I think.
Are we sure this isn't a little bit of
playmaker? I'm not saying offensively.
It's real.
Yeah.
It's real, people.
And Robert Williams, let me tell you, that's a good player right there.
Let me tell you, that man, that boy can dunk.
But Derek White, oh my goodness, just so soft. Just so soft. Just absolutely so soft.
Okay. We are done with the semifinals. Okay, so guys, conference finals, final four, and then there were four.
I gotta talk about the West.
My bad, we missed that. Actually, let's quickly talk. I didn't want to talk about the big one.
The whole conference.
Okay, we'll get through this.
Ryan, hold on. Let me set you up.
No. Let's save that for the last one.
Okay, yeah, you get the last one. You get the last one.
Save that for the last one. Okay, fine.
I'm gonna give you that full screen, bro.
Okay, Warriors whoop the Grizz in 6.
It sucked to see Ja out.
It did. But do you really think that changed it? Like, do you think if Ja was there, that they would won?
Yeah. I know.
Even though they kind of played a little bit better without him,
everyone steps up. When those kind of touches and usage rates kind of go down because you're missing Ja Morant. But I think at the end of the day, you still need that kind of player to kind of drive the third quarter pushes, those fourth quarter pushes. You still need someone to kind of have that engine. And Tyus Jones, he says he's a starter in this league. I don't think there are 27 teams that he could start on, maybe 3 of them. Once again, Sacramento Kings. But they're missing something, and it wasn't Dylan Brooks just shooting it from everywhere, even though he did have an explosive game on his way out. But yeah, I think they just truly did miss Ja, and they also missed Steven Adams at the beginning of it. But I don't think the Grizz were going to beat the Warriors in that series. I just think the Warriors were just too seasoned, and Draymond Green's not going to let that happen. But where's Klay though? I know Klay came out game 6.
Like
Klay and Poole don't like each other.
That's the Memphis
Clay's
defense.
had enough of Poole, Clay's had enough of
Poole's the real splash, brother. His name is Poole. I think he wins. He's going to kick him out. What's Klay? It's hard. It's soft. It's not actually. It's not splashing. Can't splash Klay.
I'm not surprised the Warriors won because at the end of the day, it's championship DNA, right? Like they could have lost so many games, but like they came through and like snuck it in the end because like they just know how to win in the clutch.
They were missing. They were also missing Steve Kerr for a little bit, right? So you don't know like
that. And you know what it is? Is it just me or is Steph Curry not looking like the invincible dude right this season? Like
with that 34
he's not hitting. He's not hitting all of his shit. You know what I mean? Like he kind of looks
34-year-old man looks beatable. Why does that 34-year-old man look beatable? Really? That 34-year-old man looks beatable.
The 34-year-old man looks beatable.
It's time. It's crescendoing. We're past the peak of like where Steph Curry was, and he's kind of coming down a little bit, but that's okay. I think he still can do the things that he needs. I think he's still an elite shooter. That's always going to be part of it. But there's just something about his game that maybe
he just looks more human this season. He looks more human to me this season than in past.
And he doesn't have to be like just amazing. I think Poole's really stepping up in a lot of different ways that he doesn't have to be that guy all the time. He can take a break.
Yeah.
But I think that's going to hurt them if they make it further than the West Final. If they make it to the finals, everyone has to be hitting. And we've seen Curry fade away in the finals, and it doesn't end well.
He fades away in the conference finals.
Yeah,
fades away in the conference finals.
I hope so too, man. I hope that they don't go game 6 because Clay's going to go game 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's jump quick to Mavs Suns, the one that pretty much almost everybody was surprised. A lot of people say they were calling the Mavs, but I don't remember that after game 2. A lot of people switch up because it's the playoffs and that's what people do. But are you so shocked, surprised? Like, where were you when the beatdown of like the decade was happening and the front runner Suns got their ass whooped?
I'm not surprised they beat them. I'm not even surprised by how much they beat them, to be honest. I'm just surprised at how little Chris Paul and Devin Booker put up in that
your boy
game.
Hold on,
yeah, Devin Booker, right?
Don't slander your boy.
Now that video of him saying don't double team me, this is the whatever, is really caught up to him, man. Like you need to respond to triple teams, because guess what, you got triple teamed and he didn't know how to handle it, and he was just like, well, what do I do? I wish I prepared for this moment. Nigga, prepare for the moment. He really said, let me down in a lot of different ways. He let his team down. He let the entire state of Phoenix down, or Arizona down.
Yeah.
But Chris Paul, oh my goodness, 8 shots. I don't care that you hit 4. You only took 8 shots. You got to take 30 on the way out. You got to go out swinging. And here's the thing. And if my team, if I don't know, if I was a star of a team and I'm getting blown up by like 50, 40 points, yo, you can't sub me off. I'm not going to sit there and watch that loss. I'm going to go out there, probably, get a little aggressive on defense on some people, but I'm going out swinging. I'm going out hard, and I'm not just going to watch, the guys I bully in practice lose the game or maybe even get 10 more points than I would have gotten. Like, I'm not going to watch that like that. Yeah. But shout out to the Mavs, man. That amazing defense, good switches, good rotation. Mm-hmm. They came with the game plan. Jason Kidd outcoached the coach of the year. That is like 100% the truth. And Luka showed up. I think this is Luka's time to shine, and I hope he takes it, man. That's the most ethical championship I can see right now. That or the Heat.
Okay. All right. Dex, what was your take on Game 7 real quick?
Man, I want to hop on Jason Kidd. Like, Jason Kidd, I said at the beginning of the season, is the resume.
Resume.
Jason Kidd, man, like, he's the perfect fit for for Luka Doncic. Like, he's a facilitator, and he's pretty much Jason Kidd, but he could score from anywhere he wants. So that's a perfect fit. And I was talking to Ryan off camera, but we were saying that Jason Kidd like unlocks everyone. So Jason Kidd unlocked Giannis when he was for the Bucks. Jason Kidd unlocked Luka right now, and he unlocked Ntilikina, man. Ntilikina locked down Booker and Chris Paul, man. Like, these guys only scored 5 and 11 points?
3 points at halftime for 2 All-Stars. A Hall of Famer and a Hall-Star were held to 3 points at halftime.
Man, so
and Luka outscored.
Like, Jason Kidd as a coach. Shout out to Jason Kidd as a coach. As a person, that's a pause. But
he's learning. He's
as a coach, he's very impressive, and I'm really excited for this series, man. Like, I really want to see. I think it's going to come down to coaching and adjustments, man. Or it's just going to go down to a shootout, and whoever makes the most shots, man.
Whoever makes those shots. All right. You guys know how I feel about this. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I like everyone, and this is just me not being a homer and being a realist. I called Suns, right? I saw what the series was. Home court was huge. Everyone was winning on their home court. Game 7 at home, like, your crowd should be pumping you up. You should be thrilled. You should be trying to like put
they booed
to somebody's throat.
Left early and leaving early.
Disrespect. Toy. I spit on you. No, I don't spit on you, but
like, the Mavs were supposed to eventually get, like, okay, they got past the first round. Okay, second round, you meet the Suns. Okay, that's where you're supposed to be cut, right? No, the Suns just front runnered up, talk shit all series long. Devin Booker blocking Jalen Brunson the first game, talking shit like he was like some King Kong Bundy bullshit. You are not the second coming of Kobe. You need to chill.
That is not Speak
Mamba
on it.
mentality. You know who has Mamba mentality? Luka.
Yo, did I say this last podcast?
He's got
I said this
LeBron,
last podcast.
LeBron mentality. LeBron.
I said
He
this
passes.
last podcast.
He passes. Kobe don't pass.
Yeah.
Kobe would be like a 13 assists.
Nah.
Disgusting. How dare you get a triple double?
Okay.
We get
You know what
singles.
Mamba mentality is?
50
Mamba
points.
mentality
8
is
rebounds.
crossing
No
up.
assists.
Mamba mentality is crossing up Cameron Johnson, hitting that shot. That was a nasty moment, man.
Was bad.
I just like that stank face, man. That's Mamba mentality.
Everyone talks when they're up, or everyone talks big when they're up. Put that on a t-shirt, dog.
Oh yeah,
Put
he unlocked
that
his Jordan badge. He unlocked his Jordan badge.
I think there was 2 pivotal moments in the Eastern in the Giannis series and this series, and it was when people were talking ish. It was when after Devin Booker in that thing, and he gave him that little smile, and then when Giannis dunked on Alfred Horford. I think that's when it was like, oh, it's over. It's completely you hit the wrong person. Yeah.
And can we talk about do you guys real quick before we go into the conference finals for real? Can we talk about, do you guys think DeAndre Ayton is staying in the Suns?
Hell no. He gone.
I think he's pulling a Kevin Durant and joining the team he leaves. And Ryan, you're gonna love this, or the team that beats him. I think he's going to Dallas, yo. I can feel it.
In Dallas,
I have the package. I have the package ready for him.
You can't afford a max, though. You can't afford a max.
No, he can't get the max because they're probably like I go back and forth with signing Brunson or Dinwiddie because Dinwiddie that game 7, man. I don't know what happened to him, but he Kobe took over his
first
body,
teammates.
He just
he did first teammates since Shaq and Kobe scored 30
since
points
Shaq and Kobe, exactly. Kobe took over his body, man. He was hitting step back, side steps. I'm like, wow, who's this Spencer Dinwiddie? So I go back and forth with him and Jalen Brunson, man. But if you can get DeAndre Ayton, I really see that's a chip team right there.
If we can get a viable center, because bro, we didn't have a viable center. Like Dwight Powell just started playing in game the end of game 6. He was useless for 5 games.
And that's what was really upsetting to me about that whole series, how they didn't go to Ayton. And when Ayton did go in there, he was so timid. There was a couple plays where I'm like, just dunk over everyone shorter than you. And he's just like, I don't know what to do. Pass it out there. They didn't use him enough. I'm like, go in early. That's what your bread and butter. Those 2 games where you went up like those 30-point runs to begin the game. You went early and often into the key, and then you took your threes, and you did that. Now they were just going like, we're just going to keep shooting, and just try to keep up with them. I'm like, you're not going to keep up with them if you're not hitting your shots. You're just digging a hole every single possession. Just go in low, get your points either by scoring or free throws. Like he's a good free throw shooter too. So it's like just give him the ball, dump it low. It was very frustrating to watch that.
It was crazy. It's like, bro, Dallas struggles against team with centers. Like they can't. There's no one to cover. Like you can't do it. Like just put the ball in, dunk the ball. Like that's all you got to do. That's all.
Maxi Kleba looked like friggin' Kareem Abdul-Jabbar out there. Holy crap!
Oh man. Okay. End of the semifinals. We are now entering. We're here. Final 4 teams again. Eastern Conference Finals. It's currently on live. So as we're recording right now, if you guys are watching us live, hello, thank you. I saw a couple of you in and out, but you can also hit us up in the comment section of wherever you're watching, whether that be YouTube, Facebook. Again, drop us a note where we can respond. But the Heat right now are up 67-64. It's a tight game. Start of the 3rd quarter or just end of the 3rd quarter. Alan Shane says doo-doo. There it is. So again, if you want to join in on the conversation, you can join in and leave a nasty remark like that on Facebook or YouTube. We're live on YouTube and Facebook right now. So again, I want to get your predictions, guys, because we haven't actually had a prediction show, like a full prediction show yet, which is whatever. Because at the end of the day, everyone changes the predictions like game by game. But
not me. Raptors in 7, baby. Let's go.
Raptors in 7. Who do you guys have taking this series, Heat or Celtics? We'll start with Dex.
Man, I pull for my guy Jason Tatum, so I'm gonna say Boston in 5, man. I feel like the Lowry injury In 5, yeah. I feel like the
This
Lowry
man said
injury,
5.
I don't know if he's coming back, man. And
They're
Jimmy
6-0
misses a
without
lot.
him.
Jimmy, yeah, with Gabe Vincent starting.
I'll give you this.
That's
PJ Tucker
nonsense.
just got injured moments ago.
He's
so
right back in the game.
Yeah,
he's back in the game.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's back.
But man,
Wasn't
like Boston's
paying
defense is great. Like even without Marcus Smart, like it's they're gonna miss Marcus Smart, but I think he's gonna come back soon too. But Jason Tatum, man, he's that guy. I see him going to the finals. Let's go. It's his time. I like teams that go through trials and tribulations. So like Giannis, he paid his dues. Whether it's they lost 4 in a row to the Raptors. They were out first round a lot of times, and he was built in the playoffs, man. So I'm happy for Giannis there, and so I want to see Tatum do that too. Like he went to the East Finals, he was out first round.
Ooh, sorry.
I'm ready for him to go to the finals now.
Just saw it. So wait, you don't like players who get an easy path. So what about
Devin Booker,
Magic Johnson? You like
no,
Magic
Devin
Johnson?
Booker. Yo, he won a college championship.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, but he went through, just like pretty much always being good, never having that kind of thing. So do you have a problem with that?
Magic.
Yeah, Magic.
I hate
Okay.
Magic. He ain't in my top 5.
Oh, how about top 5 Lakers?
Nah. He ain't there.
Wow.
Sorry, Nick Van Exel, yo.
Wow.
Nick Van Exel will give him work.
Okay, I don't know what to respond to that, Ryan.
Well, okay, Alan, let me get your take on this series. You got Heat or Celtics?
I'm gonna go Heat in 7, just because that's what my heart wants. I want ethical basketball out here.
Games.
I don't want anyone in Beantown to have a good time. I want them all to be sad. So I'm gonna go with that. But man, my brain says these Celtics might be the Celtics team to win it. Like since 08, I don't think they've had a team that's this good by committee. Like I don't think they've had a team this good by committee. And we'll see. We'll see. They really gave it to Giannis, even though they were kind of missing Chris Middleton. But
yeah,
they potentially they're the second seed for a reason. So we'll see.
Okay. All right. I don't hate it. I'm surprised to see you kind of giving the Celtics some love, but
that wasn't love. That wasn't love.
You gave them a little bit of love.
I got a reputation, man. Come on, bro.
Disclaimer for first-time watchers: Alan is a well-known Raptor fan and Celtics hater. So that's where that comes from.
Not just Celtics,
for me,
Boston,
Boston.
Massachusetts, the whole place. Can't even spell it. Massachusetts. I can't even say it. Massachusetts.
Yeah, seriously, it's awesome.
Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. You have to put an accent, or else you won't hear, right?
Ryan, say it. How do you say it? Ryan, say it.
No, I'm not even trying.
I want to hear you say it, right?
Massachusetts.
He said it's 40 different ways.
Massachusetts.
Take that, IRS. Take that,
Boom.
Bill Burr. Take that, Bruins.
They watching, yo.
Listen. Sorry, Boston. Sorry,
Tom Brady.
To make it up to you guys, I do have the Celtics in 6. The reason why is because I feel like Jason Tatum has gone through. This is a big run. If this dude goes through KD, Giannis, gets through Jimmy Butler and Bam, the Heat don't have the top 10 player, but they have the team, right? Like they're loaded, like they're stacked. But if he gets through that, that's one of the most impressive championship runs. So I feel like we're seeing like the best Tatum right now. This is peak Tatum. Like this is peak Tatum. He is superstar bound. Like I have him 5 to 7 in terms of like best in the league. I'm not putting him in that top 5 yet. He could
5 to 7.
Top 5. 5 to 7. No. But he's on that. He's on the later end. He's on. Yeah. He's either 6 or 7. I just say 5 to 7 to make
6
him
to
feel
8.
good.
6 to 8. 6 to 8.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
8.
So I feel like the Heat and Celtics kind of are the same team, right? They're both good defensively. They both run the guys off the 3-point line. I think the main difference is Jason Tatum. You have Jason Tatum, a top 5 to 7 player, where the Miami Heat, you do have Jimmy Butler, and Jimmy Butler, you are great. We saw what you did in the but you're not in that top 10
And I feel like championship teams need that guy. So Tatum is that guy to take them there. So I got Celtics in 6.
Can I ask you guys a question? Paul George or Jason Tatum?
Oh, Jason Tatum. 100%.
Actually,
Jason Tatum.
Okay,
Did you hold
Kawhi
on,
Leonard
hold on.
or Jason Tatum?
Did you see him dap up Giannis?
Oh, Kawhi Leonard.
Okay. Did you guys see Jason
Kawhi.
Tatum dap up Giannis? They're the same height, eh? Jason Tatum's 6'11". I'm 100% sure.
Jason Tatum's a scary dude. He's legit. Like he's
I'd rather have Tatum than Kawhi. I'm sorry.
What?
Nah.
But like we can't use Kawhi because he's been out for like a year and a half. It's almost like it doesn't even count.
Well,
not a year and a half. It's probably a year. It's probably a year right now. But okay. Did we get all the predictions or Dex?
Yeah.
We got yours.
Celtics
we got
5, yeah.
Okay. All right. Moving on. We got the Western Conference Final. The big matchup between Steph and Luka. The dynasty is back. The Warriors are trying to do it this time without a super team, because, the hate for the Warriors has been that they were, running the table for like the last 10 years. Then they finally got their comeuppance when KD left and, the team just kind of went down for 2 years because of injuries, but they're back. Clay, Steph, and Dre are trying to do this again, and they look good. They brought Poole along with him, the rise of Jordan Poole. You got Jason, you got Kuminga, you got Looney still obviously in the fold. They got a deep team full of good guys that defend. Gary Payton, unfortunately, due to the last series, Gary Payton II is not playing, but he could come back maybe at the tail end, or the finals if they get there. But I'll start this one off, you guys. Obviously, I don't like to say I'm a homer, but with what I've seen from the Mavs right now, no man can guard Luka, which is similar to 2011 when
How about a god?
Dirk. A god, yes. Nobody could guard Dirk in 2011. And like I'm drawing the parallels between 2011 and now, and it's almost the same. It's like you have the Mavs have one single star in Luka and a bunch of talented. I don't even know if this team's talented. Of all 4 teams, the Mavs have the worst roster right now. If you look at all 4 teams right now, the Mavs have literally the worst roster. So it's like, do I think I think Dirk in 2011 had a better supporting cast than what Luka has right now, but I'm not going to shit on them so much because we obviously saw what Dinwiddie did. We saw what Kleba has been able to do with some threes, playing some good ass defense. We saw that the Mavs as a whole can play very good D under Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd has unlocked, like Dexter said, he's unlocked the team, right? I can't even say his last name. Frank Ntilikina.
Massachusetts.
He shut down Chris Paul and Devin Booker to 3 points. If he can do this to Clay, Dre, Steph, well,
you've already listed too many players.
If you can do this to, the shooters on the Warriors, like I feel like the Mavs actually have a shot to win this team. And just like we were kind of like talking about earlier, I feel like this is like the first season where like Steph Curry is human to me. Like he's not hitting all of his shots. He had the record broken this season, but after the record broke, he went on this like long shooting woe, and like, you know what I mean? Like he wasn't like looking like himself. So I feel like if you're going to beat the Warriors, this is the year. And I think the Memphis Grizzlies also showed a bit of a blueprint of how to beat them. So maybe it's just defense, and maybe if they can lock down the shooters, get Clay to look normal, get Poole to, because Poole's kind of been kind of poor in this playoff. So I'm going with Mavs in 6. Where's my thing here? I got Mavs in 6. Join in on the conversation. Join in on the conversation on Facebook. You can hit us up in the live chat room. Let us know your predictions. That's me, of course. I got Mavs in 6. Alan, who do you got?
Man, I want it to be the Mavs. I really do. Because if it's a Celtics Warriors series, I'm not gonna watch it. I'll be honest. It'll be 2009 all over again when it was the Lakers Magic. It's okay. I don't need to see any of that. I don't care who wins. I hope they both lose. So yeah, I'm hoping for the Mavs. I want to see Luka do this. I think that would be perfect for his career. I think, I imagine you have Giannis in the finals, and the next year you get Luka in the finals. It's like yo, embrace your European kings, okay? Let them in this league and crown them,
Embrace
and
European
don't feel
kings.
they're not doing it, man. Nikola Jokic, they don't want to give it to him. Like, he's not the sexy pick. What the fuck does that even mean? That doesn't mean anything. You're just saying words now. They're not from America. Shut up. But
it's okay. The top 5 players, 4 of them are European, so yeah, it is what it is. Or international, sorry, not European, international.
But
Dex.
But I think the Warriors are probably going to win. I think the way the Warriors have been playing has been great, and I hope that Mavs defense can continue. But I've really only seen a huge difference in the last like 2 games of that series, to be honest. So I don't know if that's a consistent thing that they can keep up, and I don't know if everyone's going to hit the shots that they're going to do. But the way the Warriors are playing right now, they're on a mission. Like, they know they have to get 16 wins. They had that locked and loaded in their brain. And if you have Draymond Green coming after games doing podcasts, they're locked in.
Yo, I want to see the day where the Mavs beat them up and he's not doing the podcast. It's just like, fuck this. Maybe it happens. I don't know. All right. Dope. I don't hate it. Dex, your pick, prediction?
Man, I'm ready to see the Draymond Luka shit talk. I'm ready for that. I want to see them shit talking this whole series. I would love to see who wins this. And I'm going... I just believe in Clay so much. I don't know why. So I'm going Warriors in 6, man. I feel like Clay game 6, like it's inevitable. I know this last game 6, but they still won. Like, that's the thing. He didn't play that well, but they still won. But Clay game 6, man, I can't deny that. So I'll go. I would love to see Luka versus Tatum, because I feel like those are the rising stars, and it would be good to see 2 top 5 players go at it, but I have to go Warriors.
Okay.
How did their regular seasons matchup go? Right.
Mavs won
Dallas
3-1, but Clay was gone.
Clay played only 1 game. Yeah.
Clay was injured. Still, he hadn't come back yet, so it doesn't really count.
3 games, or is it just 2?
3. Mavs won 3-1.
Okay.
Clay only played. Or he played 2 games, but 1 game was like the first game back or something.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, there's the picks. Allen, Warriors 6. Oh, Ryan and 6. Yeah, Ryan and 6. Let's go.
Ryan and 6, baby.
Let's go. Yeah. Ryan and 6. So
Samantha says Mavs in 6. And then she gives
Mavs at 6. Mavs at 6.
Hey.
I like it.
Shout out Sam.
Shout out Sam. Okay. So that's it. We all have this series ending in 6. We got Warriors in 6, Dex, Allen's Warriors in 6, and Mavs at 6. Again, if you're watching live, let us know in the comments what your take is. Man, this is going to be a good ass Western Conference Finals, Eastern Conference Finals. Okay, to close the shows.
Hold on. Do you guys like the Larry Bird Magic Johnson trophy thing?
What?
Do you know what that is?
Oh,
was it
so
the Eastern Conference? And,
yeah.
Oh, then where's LeBron? LeBron needs to get those post-dated checks.
I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling.
So the one thing that I think they should have done was not the stupid Eastern Conference Final MVP. They should have done a playoff MVP, because that gets talked about a lot, right? Like, people are always like, why is this person MVP? It's like, because it's regular season. Why don't you just give like a full playoff MVP, probably give it out around the East Western Conference end of that, and that way that person gets an award for the whole thing, not just
so wait, if somebody just has one good series, are they eligible for this award?
No. Well, they could. Like let's say you drop like 5-6 games of like not craziness, you could, but they're probably going to give it to the winner of East.
But then that's not fair to the people who made it all the way there, who are like tired and battled and not putting up that same amount of points because they have more games.
No, but like you can still give it to. You can still give it to the East Western winner. Like, it's gonna go to someone from that team most likely, but like to call it East West like finals, and
so you don't like
random ass award for that.
But then you want it for the entirety, so all of your playoffs,
like you're judged over the entire playoffs.
You're judged over the entire playoffs.
That's
It's
kind of
probably
what
gonna
the
go to
conference
Eastern
finals.
That's
Conference
what the
West.
finals.
Yeah,
Is
that's
it?
what that
What
is.
is?
Because that's why you're there.
'Cause
You're there because you did the
It's
best.
kind
performance.
of like Iguodala
No, but like-
was and Kawhi.
No, but like, let's say
were,
PJ Tucker goes. Let's say PJ Tucker just randomly drops 40 each game, like, but he didn't have like a good first 3 rounds. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay,
like
I
in the
guess.
final. Yeah, that's what the finals MVP. Yeah.
Like, I would rather see like a overall
Yeah.
playoff MVP type of deal,
and
and then
that's-
give a finals MVP.
No.
If I didn't make the finals and you give me an award for like how well I did in the first round, I don't know. That's just that feels like they should call that the Dame Lillard Award right there. I don't know.
I don't know. Like, congrats to whoever wins the East Western Conference Finals MVP. Like, but like, I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of like redundant. Like, it's just
Yeah,
it
it feels
is
like
what
a
it is.
consolation prize to me.
A what?
Yeah.
Is it consolation? Consolation.
Constellation. Which one did you say?
Constellation. That's a consolation.
Constellation. Isn't that the
Constellation.
stars?
Consolation.
Consolation, isn't it? Or consult?
I said consolation. Constellation is the constellation.
Alan
Yeah,
Shank
you
Saints says
You
that's
said
doo-doo.
constellation prize.
I said consolation.
I think you
Doo-doo.
It
did.
sounds like a T.
I think you said
All right,
the other one.
all right.
It's the
Okay.
accent, dog.
Guys, again, if you are listening, give us your predictions in the comments. If you're on Facebook, we're live. YouTube, we're live. The podcast will be available for download in the coming days. But yeah, let's talk about it. Draft lottery happened tonight too. Magic got number 1. Are they going Chet Holmgren?
That means nothing to me anymore. Man, the draft means nothing to me anymore. I don't know why. I just feel like all these teams are going to be so garbage still. Like the Mavs, Sacramento, all these teams are still gonna be so bad. Like the Knicks got what,
Certified
11th pick, dude. Like,
Why am I certified
the
hater,
Knicks
boy?
aren't getting any
Okay.
better. Everyone's probably gonna get worse. This is ridiculous. OKC has another pick, and this draft isn't that good. Chet Holmes, if Chet is, I'll lock down Chet. I'll give Chet work in the post. I'm sorry, he's not that. You're not that guy. Man. I'll give
Why do you
Chet
do
at
this?
least 40. I'll probably get 20 boards. Like, give me a break, man. Like, and good for you, Magic. Yo, you're gonna get worse. Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yo, if you sorry, I am sorry. I am sorry. He's not serious. He is.
Oh, I'm so serious about Chet.
Okay. I like the future for the Magic right now because it's like you got Franz Wagner. You got Jalen Suggs, who we'll see if he can, come alive in his sophomore year.
We dodged that bullet, baby.
Hey, he was hurt.
You got-
Leave him alone.
We dodged
You
that
got-
bullet, baby.
Hey, he's
We got
nothing but
Rookie
a
of the Year.
constellation prize, man.
He's nothing but a consolation prize.
Massachusetts. Say Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. I like saying the word massa.
can-
It feels wrong. I don't know. Fuck that state.
Massachusetts. Oh God, stop. Okay. Where's it gonna go? We got and they got Chet, so it's like that
Do
team
they
is
have
gonna
Chet?
look good. They just need. I think they'll go Chet. Like who? Like, do they go?
The guy from
low?
Duke. What's his name?
The guard.
No, the big guy,
Yeah,
light skinned guy.
I think you guys. I think you got to go with the number 1, unless they were to package it for some crazy deal and get like some guys like guys coming in, which I don't see happening. Like they could go to Sacramento. No.
Sacramento's got like the 4th
Yeah.
pick or something like that. Or
Nah, yeah.
Sacramento
Yeah, I
ain't
don't
getting any better.
I don't know. I don't see that. I don't see that happening.
mock draft. Jabari Smith goes
mock-
first, apparently. Then Chet Holmgren second. Then Paolo Banchero from Duke. And then Jaden Ivey. And then everyone else, I'm going to have to learn you guys in a bit.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some studying because don't want a repeat of last year when everyone shat on Scotty Barnes and didn't give him a game to play, and then now
We didn't shit on Scotty
Almost.
Barnes. We said we need to
we
give him a
didn't.
chance.
I'm gonna go to everyone. I'm gonna go to last year's draft night. Go on everyone's Twitter page.
Don't. I
Scotty
deleted
Barnes. You better delete your Scotty takes right now because that was wild. LeBron James had a Q&A Twitter session where a lot came out. He went through things like who's his favorite player. He went through what made him a better player. I love how these are all Mavs related, but Alan Shane, you asked LeBron a question. What was the question?
I asked him a question and he didn't respond. Let me try to pull it up. Go to Dexter first. I gotta try to find it.
Dex, what LeBron said Luka Doncic was his favorite player. Do you think he's capping or no?
Nah, yep. I think it's a little bit of both, man. I think he likes watching him and he wants him on the Lakers. It's all a ploy.
This man is calculated.
There's a recruit. Whoa.
All right. We got Alan's question to LeBron that he did not reply to.
So I asked him, what does the B in LBJ stand for? And he didn't respond. But some people did respond. Some people wrote best. Another guy wrote Bron. L equals Elohim. That's an L from me, says Mike Scribe. There was somebody I kept fucking with that it kept. So someone's like, tell me you joking. But there was somebody who just did not believe that I didn't know what it was. And he kept telling me like earnestly, I got to find that. Because I kept saying, I'm like, I don't know, man. I think you might be wrong, bro. And he just kept coming with more and more stuff. Damn, where is it? Oh, here it is.
With
the B in his name is capitalized, so Bron. And I'm like, his name is LeBron, not Bron. Jeez. He goes, I literally said the B in his first name, LeBron James, LBJ. And I'm like, I don't know, tweets, man. Though. This is starting to get confusing.
Yeah, this is starting to get confusing.
So bored. I'm so bored.
Man. Yeah, but he opened up a lot. It was kind of cool, you know, off-season LeBron, vacation LeBron, you know, taking questions from randoms. It was mainly celebrities. I think what's his face challenged him to like a hockey game or something like that. I'm drawing a blank right now. Names, football player Tom Brady. There we go. I'm like, sorry, brain fried, but okay. We put out a poll.
Massachusetts.
Oh, screw you, Massachusetts. Another Massachusetts. We put out a poll earlier today, so I'm gonna share this with you guys. Let's see. Yeah, you can go to the below the hardwood page. It's on there. We asked, who would you rather guard, Luka Doncic or Steph Curry? And the results are in. And people would rather guard Steph Curry over Luka.
Nah, that's too much
64,
running.
Is that 64%?
Curry just running.
That's fine. I'm fine with running. I just don't want to get bodied and knocked around by Luka in the post and get embarrassed. I can't guard him inside or out. That's ridiculous.
Luka.
I think that's it. It's like, okay, you could, at the end of the day, you're going to be chasing Steph around.
Being Slovenian, I don't even know what he's saying half the time. I'm like, God damn, what are you saying? Getting in my head, bro.
It's like, you're going to get cooked regardless. But I feel like with Steph, it's just a track meet, and he's just going to demoralize you with threes. Where with Luka, he'll probably put you to eat dirt on the ground a few times. He'll probably body you because he's thick, and he can just take you in the paint and do whatever. And then he's going to laugh while he's shooting threes. Or he's going to, I don't know, tell you that you're too being small. So it's like, would you rather get demoralized, embarrassed? Yeah, I did censor myself. Sorry. I don't even know why we're censoring ourselves, but trying to have a non-explicit episode today. But yeah, we're doing a bunch of things where, man, like I would rather just lose to Steph Curry in a track meet than just get bodied and embarrassed by Luka, because it's just nasty when you play him. So I don't mind it. I don't think that's hate on Steph Curry. You get cooked either way in this situation. But Dex, who would you rather guard?
Probably Luka, man. Steph Curry just running too much. I can't chase that.
It's a track,
especially with these ankles, man.
You know,
he can switch.
Like he's still
Luka's young. Luka's young. He's European, man. There's probably certain things he'll do.
Listen, most of guarding Steph is off ball, and you could call, point out the switches, and then you're free. All right. Luka's just gonna take you front court and center and be like, "Oh, you want to dance in front of everybody at the top of 3-point line? Is that what you want to do?"
This is what I call help defense. Help defense.
Quintuple team. Let's go. Get out of his hands,
man. Let us know in the comments if you guys are watching. Who would you rather guard, Steph Curry or Luka Doncic? Give us your picks. Is it Mavs? Is it Warriors? Heat? Celtics? Let us know. Again, we're going to be coming back to you probably, I would say, just before the end of the conference finals to really give you our final show. Maybe sometime in about a week and a half, whenever this goes, this series ends. But yeah, what are you guys looking forward to this week? Anything on TV? Anything, game wise? Like obviously we only have like 2 series left, so it's pretty thin. But Dex, what do you have? What do you have this week?
Man, I'm Ozark. I'm catching up on Ozark. Got a couple more episodes. I've been watching a lot of Netflix, man. Cheer. Shout out Navarro. What's the other show I'm watching on Netflix? The Circle. I got to start that. But yeah, a lot of Netflix.
A lot of Netflix. I have a show that you and Nikki could watch.
What's that?
It's called The Ultimatum.
The Ultimatum?
Is that like you got to marry or whatever?
Yeah, it's Nick Lachey and his wife, and they give couples one of the couple gives the person the ultimatum to marry them or they got to break up. And it's like a bunch of 20, 22, 23, 24-year-olds who go out with their significant others telling them, yeah, if you don't marry me, we're done. But then they date each other. So like there's like 8-10 people and they're all dating each other and it's like really messed up. And then at the end, they have to choose to either go to that person, go to their significant other, marry them, or then just leave. It's stupid, but it's actually it's good couple shit. It's good couple shit. You should watch.
I'll check it out.
It's kind of hilarious, but for me, I still need to finish Winning Time. I haven't really started. Oh, I went on a Jersey.
Spoiler alert!
Binge,
they win.
Man. They win.
What?
I stopped watching Jersey Shore like when it got like too old and just repetitive and just crap. So like I kind of stopped watching it after like the third or fourth season. I went, they revamped it. They hadn't had a show in like 5 years, and then now they're on like vacation and shit. So I started that. I was just bored. I was on night shifts and I needed something to watch, so I just put it on in the background every day. Other than that, there's I'm waiting for some new seasons to come out. I still got to finish Ozark. I got to go watch The Matrix Revelations as I see it on my screen now. So I haven't seen that. You guys both saw the new Doctor Strange, right?
Yeah, and it's good. I don't know what Dexter's saying.
Dexter thinks it's shit.
Nah.
Did you like Spider-Man 2?
Did you like Spider-Man?
Amazing Spider-Man?
No. The
regular
one.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, the first one. Toby. 40-year-old Toby Maguire.
See?
Right. You don't like Sam Raimi movies. Get this guy out of here, guy.
Yo, Sam Raimi's underrated. Let's be serious.
This guy don't know.
Yo, them edits are trash.
That's so much fun. That's all about Sam Raimi. That's what he loves to do that stuff, so man. Garbage. Somebody's face just shows up. It's fun. It's good times.
All right. Okay.
Alan, wait. Alan, what are you watching? Or what are you doing?
Now that Moon Knight is done, I ain't got no Marvel stuff to watch, but I am watching a weekly release of The Flight Attendant, which is pretty good. It's on HBO. It's got Kelly Cuoco in it.
Check.
Yeah, season 2.
Check.
It's pretty good.
Anyone from that Atlanta team is the equivalent to anyone on Big Bang Theory. I'm never watching anything that those people are on.
Wait, what? Wait, did you say Atlanta people are the same as Big Bang
Theory?
The
Atlanta team, so Jeff Teague, Al Horford, they won't win a championship. It's the same thing as Big Bang Theory. I'll never watch it.
I thought you called Donald Glover's Atlanta.
No.
I was like, whoa, we call it Big Bang Theory?
But can we really talk about that? This is the most messed up season of Atlanta I've ever seen. I like it, but it's weird.
Only 2 episodes in.
Weird. Bro, every episode is different. Nothing connects. They're just in Europe.
Spoiler,
bro. That's a spoiler, bro.
Bro, half the season doesn't even involve the 4 main characters. Like
that's a spoiler. That's spoiler now here, guy.
It's different. Everything is different. But the last one,
it's not good, yo. It's not good.
Yo, I like
it's like Doctor Strange. It's not good.
I'm not gonna lie. White people probably hate
this guy's in Amherstburg too much, guys. Black people.
White people.
Nothing is good.
White people hate Atlanta.
Let me put on this other show with more white people.
No, I'm serious. White people hate Atlanta right now. Like All that
I
show
don't even
does-
know about Atlanta. White people have no idea what's going on with
That's
Atlanta.
what I mean. But like when they see it, then they're like, "Yo, why are they hating?" Like it's literally to make them feel horrible about.
Alan
themselves.
needs to catch up. Alan needs to
I need
catch
to catch
up.
up.
Yeah,
I'll
he
watch.
needs
I'll
to-
watch it.
Go check
also-
out Atlanta on FX.
Obi-Wan 2, that's coming out. I'm excited for that. May
I
27th.
can't mess with Star Wars anymore.
Hello
man.
there. You don't mess with Star
Yeah,
Wars?
this is Star
There's
Wars.
too many. There's too much.
There's too many Star Wars. There's too many wars in the stars. Way too many.
In the constellations. In the constellations.
Constellation
prices.
Alan, where can the world find you in the constellations?
Orion's belt, baby.
Oh, Ryan. Jeez. Yeah,
Yo, you should
where's
get a
this
belt
going?
that says Orion's belt. Yeah.
No, just O.
I wish I had my
Ryan.
son over right now. I wish I had my
What's
son
that?
over
Oh,
right now.
Ryan.
Okay, Alan, where can the
Alright.
world find you?
Oh, you can find me all over the place. You can find me on the Twitter at D Allen Shane and Instagram at Allen Shane and Shoeless Lewis on Twitch and TikTok.
Can also find him on the Great Canadian Baking Show.
Yeah, watch that show. Oh, also, yo, if you're watching, I guess it's too late now, but vote for Courtney Gilmore. Canada's Got Talent, yo. She's killing it.
Yeah.
Oh. Trish Stratus is on that, right?
I don't know.
Shit.
But,
Canada's Got Talent.
That's like
one
a
of the-
competitor?
Yeah.
Competitor?
No, she's one of the
No,
judges
she-
with
Oh,
Cardinal.
she just like wrestles or something.
With Cardinal and
No.
Lily Singh. We don't mess with Lily Singh, no.
No.
I don't mess with Lily Singh.
Dexter.
Right, yeah. Play my mother music. That's living my Dex
We
life.
need
Don't
to-
forget the G, Triple OG on the IG, TikTok, Twitter, and Top Shot still. Bro, these NFTs are wild. Yo, send me those highlights.
This guy hit the gold, baby. He's making money out
Yo.
here.
The NFTs are wild.
Yo, my
Bro, I
crypto
made
is
like $10.
down, guy. I put one thing in crypto. I was like, we'll see. Gone, bro.
God.
Yeah, I'm done with crypto. I'm done with crypto.
Not playing
I'm
with
never-
that no
never-
more, guy.
Never going back in that
The
shit.
scam's
Shit.
over. The scam's over, man.
Scam's over.
I didn't
You
get it.
wanna-
I didn't win.
Missed the boat.
What a Zion
Missed the boat.
highlight, yo.
Yo, scam or be scammed.
never
and
get it.
I got scammed, bro.
Missed the boat. Missed the boat.
I was trying to scam
Um,
people. I didn't get it, man.
At RA Henry on Instagram and Twitter. At RA Henry on Snapchat, but I'll probably
Do
block
not
you because this
add
shit's
me.
premium. Send me that money.
Oh,
Cash App.
Ryan.
No, I don't got Cash App. I'm not American. Sorry, I'm stuck here in Canada.
Yo,
so,
Venmo.
PayPal me, and you get the premium Snapchat. Yeah.
Gee.
At Below the Hardwood on Instagram, at BTH on Twitter. Again, wearepress.net for all the episodes. We are everywhere. We are on Spotify, Apple, Google Podcast. This episode will be available to stream
Sure.
on all of those platforms you see in the coming days. But yeah, conference finals are here. Heat are beating the Celtics
Smashing.
at home.
18.
So
18-point game.
Game one is almost done. So wow.
It's okay. Celtics and 5 still.
Celtics in 5, Dexter.
I've never seen someone
feel
lose
it.
or win by 20 and then lose 4 straight games.
Yo, remember Milwaukee Raptors? Yo, they got
6.
smashed that first game.
It's 2 games, yeah. That's oof. I love that's. Let's all go back to 2019,
Feels
shall we?
good.
Yeah.
Signing out. We out.
Is this the dagger?
Ryan Antonio.
Big brother.
Ryan Antonio.
Kawhi should have stayed.
Steve Javi. Worst. Steve Javi. Worst.
Steve Chet.
He's on my
Bro.
screen right now.